G'day.
Alrighty.
Welcome to Shamshi Pass in Kyrgyzstan. We have just ascended off that peak behind the cloud there, Rufus and I. Rufus is behind the camera. Yeah boy, dropping in. And we're just found ourselves a camp here at 3,000 meters altitude, and we're going to stay up here the night and get a bit of acclimation done. So why not film a video? This will be the bike check, just talking about the parts I've chosen to run for the Silk Road mountain race, which starts in 1 week's time. Alrighty, with the big stuff, this is a Farah mountain bike frame. It's just a test bike. Thinking about getting into, making a project for the future, getting into these more off-road events. So really cool to put this together and fly the flag. Loving it so far. Then we'll go to the wheels, running DT Swiss wheels, carbon 1501 on the back, and then an aluminium rim laced to a Sun Dynamo 28 on the front. Go into the drivetrain, XX transmission, and I'm really enjoying that. Even improvement over the normal axis. XX cassette, and up front I've got the 165mm race face era cranks. I like a bit of a shorter crank for these long distance events, and that's got a Siggy power meter on it and a 32 tooth chainring. Very small for me, but after a couple of days riding here, I'm very happy with the decision. So that Sun Dynamo is linked up to a K-light up front. I've got my switch here, turn it off and on, and then I can also charge my power banks with a port inside my top tube bag. And I've also got the K-light Cube rear light, which just runs the whole time, the duration of the race. A good addition to the bike is this Redshift Pro suspension seat post. This washboard stuff here, it just seems to be eating it up. I've only been riding it about 3 weeks, but I'm certainly stoked with that decision. Got a W350 Pro logo saddle, run that one for all my ultra races so far. Up the front, Sid Ultimate fork, 100mm, and Venture Max Ritchie carbon handlebars, quite ergonomic, and I've paired that with these Redshift grips just to sort of dissipate the load on my hands. Yeah, the setup's pretty comfortable. Pretty new to drop bars, but I really like the 3 different positions that they give me. A little bit saucy on the descents, but we're getting there, quite enjoying it. And for brakes, I'm running level calipers linked up to force levers. So profile design, aero bars, carbon, and some blips on the front of those. XT trail pedals, I like a little bit more of a platform. And what do we got? I've chosen to run Icon 2.35 max speed tyres. I like to keep a good layer of tread to try and save the casing. Some really sharp rocks here in Kyrgyzstan, so I'm happy with that decision. And then the 2.35 volume is really good because the trails are really rough, so I'm happy with those tyres for sure. A Garmin Edge 530 for navigation, and I've got obviously a tail fin carbon aero pack on the rear, really liking that. Stable as, heaps capacity, then some restrap bags here, and also an aero bar restrap bag. But I'll dive into those in the next video where I'll tell you exactly what gear I'm bringing. So stay tuned for that one. Thanks for watching.